Hello everybody, my name is Chillcats and welcome to another exciting Hightail live stream. Hello everybody, what's up Demon Dead Zone, aka Innocence, aka Ultimate Sonic. What's up? And Metin might not be here yet, but you know, quick preemptive shout out to Metin. Thank you so much for your support, guys. So I'd like to quickly announce something that I just found out now regarding Hardtail. Update 3 might be dropping midway through February. And not only is that insane, that's insane, but secondly, I'm looking at 20 confirmed features that the devs themselves have confirmed are coming to update 3 most likely. So I'm gonna quickly read that out to you, but I also wanna quickly say, I'm doing great today. Today's a much better day than yesterday. I'm feeling good. Everything is going substantially better. You know, I have my good days and I have my bad days. And you know, today's another great day. So I'm really happy to be here. Hello, everybody. So let me quickly read out some of this stuff here. So February 2026 roadmap, 20 confirmed features coming to Hightail, either in update 3 or possibly a little way after update 3. Hey, I'm doing great, Metin. How you doing? I'm having a great day today. I'm having a substantially better day today. I hope you're having a good day to yourself, man. I really do. Anyways, let me tell you what's coming to update 3. This is kind of mind-blowing because when I read this, I'm like, oh my God. So firstly, for update 3, and actually, believe it or not, there is a quote snapshot like they would do with Minecraft. There is a pre-release viewing beta sort of build that you can change in the game launcher to preview all these new updates. So the first one coming is fire and flamethrowers. They're also going to be adding in fire spreading mechanics. So fire will spread just like Minecraft, which is insane, bro. Fire spreading, which is amazing. Water interaction, you'll need water to put out fire, stuff like that. They're also going to be adding in animal taming with dinosaurs and overworld animals, as well as more dinosaurs too, which is also mind-blowing, bro. After that, we also have functional boats are also arriving in update 3, supposedly. Oh my goodness, this is good. Apparently this update's going to be massive. Supposedly, they're also finishing up the friend list system, so there might be peer-to-peer play soon. Not quite sure on that, actually. Currently, I'm not quite sure, but that would be awesome. Peer-to-peer would be great. So now you don't necessarily need to port forward or have a server. You can just straight up connect to your peer directly, similar to what Minecraft has going for it right now. They're also adding in updates to the map and navigation systems. They're adding in variants for ores. There's also a bunch of balancing and patches for armor, weapon, combat. Holy cow, this is going to be a really awesome update when it drops. My goodness. So I hope everyone's doing great today. So, first order of business today, fellas. I rolled back my game. So we're back to where we started here. I'm going to collect a bunch of copper. Possibly make a bow with a bunch of arrows, get a bunch of torches. As you can see, I titled the stream Splunking with Spiders. That is because I actually discovered the spot I died is in fact a large active spider nest. So there's a bunch of creepy white giant spiders down there that I would like to take on. So firstly, I'm going to make that bow real quick. Also, I'm going to collect food, possibly apples, leather, stuff like that. I want to be prepared because there's a lot down there, like a lot. And I want to be extremely prepared for what's to come. So first things first, I'm going to make that bow. Let's go on over here. Let's see here. Which one was the bow here? That's the bow. It's a crude bow. I think I can actually make a better bow. Let me go check right on over here. Let's see. Oh, yes, I can. Copper bow. I'm going to make that. I could also make I'm going to go with the copper bow for now. I'm going to make the copper bow, and then I'm going to make a bunch of arrows for that copper bow, like an excessive amount. That way I never run out of arrows. I would love to make better arrows. I'm not quite sure how you can do that just yet. I can only make crude arrows. Let's see. We got 55 rubber. Okay, I'm going to make like a bunch of them. I'm going to make a bunch of them as much as I can until I run out of the rubble. Because I would very much like a large amount of arrows. So I'm just going to go through all this rubble. I'm going to go through all this rubble and make an excessive amount, like 200 arrows. Let's go with 200 arrows so far. I'll stop there, but we'll make around 200 arrows real quick. I don't think we'll make it to 100. Maybe we will, actually. Yeah, I think we will. Let's see here. 88, 89, 2. Excellent. Okay. Now that the arrow situation is covered, we got to go out and either collect apples or other forms of meat, fruits, leathers, and stuff like that in order to make the armor when we get around to getting a bunch of iron, of which I'm sure there's a whole bunch down in that cave. By the way, we died over here, and I want to be prepared because apparently there's a lot of danger in that cave. So I'm gonna look around for some animals real quick to see if I can collect leathers, foods, and stuff like that. And if I end up like finding apples or any other sort of food stuffs, I'll get that too. Oh, there's a little piggy here, but it's a baby pig. It's okay, baby pig. You know, what'd you just get? Oh, it's a memory. Okay, a memory. I'm not gonna kill the baby pig because I'd rather multiple pigs before I do that. So let's go see what other sort of animals we can find. I got some turkeys over there. That's a nice start. Get some feathers and I think light leather. I'm not quite sure. Oh my goodness. You know, today's going great. I went to the gym today. I worked out for an entire hour. Not only did I enjoy myself there, but I'm actually getting really good at the bench press. I'm now putting on 2 45-pound plates and 2 10-pound plates, and then like 1 5-pound plate on each side. So I'm getting up there in the weight, which I'm really happy about, but I'm taking it slow and steady because you gotta, Metin. But I actually would like to say, Metin, if something like that ever does happen, by no means is it ever the viewer's fault or your fault in any way. Like I said, I have personal stuff going on in my own life. Each day is different for me. So whenever stuff like that does happen, just remind yourself, it's never because of you, my friend. It's never because of you, my friend. Ever, ever, never. Hey, what's up, Dipper Mater Waddles? Welcome, Dipper Mabel Waddles. Come here, Jackalope. How you doing, Dipper Mabel Waddles? Nice to see you. Welcome. We're just getting prepared before we go into a very dangerous cave that we died in, filled with spiders and maggots and skeletons and other dangerous stuff. So right now I'm just collecting food, leathers, and stuff like that to be a bit more prepared. And the reason I'm collecting the leathers is to, let's see here. Can I tell you? Oh yeah, go ahead. As long as it's nothing personal about you, by all means, go ahead and tell me. If it's about like a creative project or artwork. Oh yeah, okay, noted. Thank you very much, Dipper. I do. One of the things on my live streams is I don't want viewers sharing personal information about themselves, either to me or really anyone. That stuff isn't really something you share on the internet, unless it's with close friends that you know in real life or your own family members. But outside of that, internet safety is very important. But it is really nice to have you here. Thank you for stopping by, Dipper. I do appreciate it, Dipper Mabel Waddles. I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening or night, wherever you are located in the world, my friend. I am getting more supplies here. Is there more jackalopes? Oh, there's another. No, that's just another. Okay, that's another jackalope. I really like these. They're bunny antelopes. I call them jackalopes. It's not about. Okay, God. Okay, then you can go out. No, all right. Well, if you want to tell me in the future, by all means, go ahead. As long as it's no personal information, I do not mind you telling me. But it's completely up to you. I understand. Yeah. Awesome. Okie dokie. I really. Oh, where's some more animals? I went out because I want, were those drop? Oh yeah, they did drop light leather. What I want is light leather right now because you use that to make the iron armor, which is very important. May sound like a weird question, but if you, let's see here. Weird question, but if you do work, how much do you get? Oh, that's more of a personal financial question. I work at I work at Best Buy. I've been working there for about 4 years now. I really like it there. I enjoy management. I enjoy some of the coworkers I've met. I've met quite a few interesting people. In fact, one of my coworkers, I don't think he works there anymore, but he worked there for quite a while. He has his own small band called Mini Shopping Cart. They make their own music and stuff like that. I follow his music and stuff on his Instagram account. He's a really great guy. He's a really, really great guy. And he's got some really nice music. I mean, I don't know. I don't really follow indie bands, but I'm more just like supporting artists and small artists in general. And I think it's really cool that he has his own band and stuff like that. He plays guitar and does a bunch of other cool things. I think it's really awesome. I've always wanted to like be really good at playing an instrument, but it's definitely a challenge and it takes a lot of commitment and learning. A while back, I tried learning the piano. Didn't go so well. Then I switched over to guitar. Didn't go so well. So then I just, moved on from instruments, but I do know, I don't mind. I know the opening notes to Fur Elise, but that's about it. Or maybe it's Ode to Joy. I think it's Fur Elise, but I know the opening notes for it, but that's about it. And it's only a couple of notes, but it's always nice to explore new interests and see what you can possibly get good at. I was exploring instruments. I wasn't really, let's see here. Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I like working at Best Buy because do not poison me, please. Do not poison me. Thank you very much. One, I'm a big geek when it comes to technology, innovations, and stuff like that, which is honestly the main reason I decided to apply there when I was 21. And two, actually, that's the only reason I wanted to work there, actually, was because They sell technology, all sorts of technology, from appliances to computers to PCs to laptops to desktops to peripherals for computers. Oh my gosh, I really don't regret applying there, honestly, because, you know, being surrounded by something I'm really interested in, specifically technology, computers and stuff like that, I'm just really happy about it. You're a giant geek in space. Oh, wait, so you like space? Space is really cool. I'm more interested in technology, but space is pretty cool. There's a couple good space games. If you ever get a decent computer, there's some really good space games that you should check out. In fact, I think one of them you might be able to run. It's have you ever heard of a game called Terraria? There's a similar game like Terraria, but it's a bit different. Oh, yeah. I mean, the space isn't for everyone. It can be quite vast and scary. The emptiness of space for me is the scariest part because, like, one, there's absolutely no sound. It's 24/7 dead silence in space. And two, sound doesn't really travel. But there's a game similar to Terraria, actually, and I believe it's been completed for a while, and it does have mod support. It's called, what's it called? I think it's called Starbound. No, yeah, I think it's called Starbound. If you look it up on Steam, it's called Starbound. Holy cow. So think of it like Terraria, but with space travel, spaceships, randomly generated planets that infinitely generate, so you can just keep exploring space. Going from new planet to new planet, but it's 2D like Terraria. Oh, but that's a bear. Stay away. Actually, I have a bow for you, buddy. He's gonna chase me though. Stay away from me. Let's see, actually, yeah. If you've ever heard of Terraria, you should be able to easily run this game. You should be able to easily run this game. If you can run Terraria, you can run Starbound. Starbound is literally the identical in terms of graphical requirements to Terraria. They play the same. They're both 2D side-scrolling survival games, but oh my gosh, Starbound, I have a lot of good memories with Starbound. I really enjoyed it. Terraria is great too. They actually released a major update recently for Terraria. I haven't checked it out. I haven't played Terraria in a while. Actually, what's funny is when Starbound came out, it kind of stole my heart away from Terraria, because before Starbound, I was playing Terraria a lot. But then Starbound comes along and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much better. I mean, not better. They're both great in their own way. But what I liked about Starbound was the space travel, the multiple races you could be. It even has a story and quest lines as well. How do you spell Terraria? Let me tell you. Let me just take care of this bear real quick so I'm nice and safe. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. You coming out? Oh, you gonna run? Have one of these. Bang. I missed. Oh, shoot. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Well, these are crude arrows, so it ain't doing much damage. Come on up here, bear. Yeah, you're gonna chase me, aren't you? You're not friendly bear. Oh, it's good. All right. Let me type that in for you. So the game I'm talking about that stole my heart. So this, oh my gosh, Terrar. Oh my gosh, I haven't played it in a while. I think I'm misspelling it. You can look it up. I probably misspelled it. Like I said, I haven't touched the game in years. But the game I suggest you check out is called Starbound. This is the game that stole my heart, and it's honestly the main reason I haven't touched Terraria in so long, because I just love the concept of what Starbound was doing compared to Terraria. The space travel, there's a full-fledged quest line to everything, actually. The whole quest line with like stories and characters. I loved it. I mean, Terraria has RPG mechanics and stuff like that, and I think it has a story, but I believe Terraria is a little more open-ended compared to Starbound. But it's kind of the reason I stopped playing Terraria, and it's why I really like Starbound. Hey, no problem at all. No problem at all. I may have misspelled Terraria. I may have misspelled it. I don't really play Terraria anymore, so I don't I mean, it should be easy to spell. My goodness. I'm multitasking right here, reading the chat and stuff like that. No problem, Dipper. No problem. I love sharing games with other people and, you know, asking them. I like giving them links to the games that I talk about, because maybe they'll be interested in trying them eventually. You know, it's always nice to talk about games. Yes, it is a 2D game. It's a 2D game like Terraria. It's identical in the sense that it is a 2D game exactly like Terraria, but in my opinion, it does a lot of things Terraria doesn't really do, mainly space travel, spaceship building, stuff like that. And I really love that about it, and that's the main reason I stopped playing Terraria and switched to Starbound entirely. Of course, I already beat Starbound a long time ago, and it also, the 1.0 version came out a long time ago, so right now they're either doing patches or maybe just, it's a full complete game. And now it's just modding support, which they do still make mods for it, which is pretty cool. But oh my goodness, I have a lot of good memories with Starbound. I'd say my favorite race from Starbound is probably the Avians. Either that or the robots. There's multiple races actually in Starbound. Each race has their own different type of spaceship that is built and looks different. And they all have different abilities and stuff like that. But it's really cool. Ellipse Rocket Simulator. I've never heard of that. What's that about? I've never heard of Ellipse Rocket Simulator. Okay, I gotta keep looking for animals. Oh, there's more turkeys. Awesome. I just want a bunch of light leather right now. That's all I really want. And I'm going to store that away, and then we can go out and get our iron and stuff like that. But right now I'm getting an ample supply of light leathers and stuff like that, so I can use that to make the iron equipment I want. I'm also probably going to make... yeah, I guess I could look for another cave that's safer, and then from there, get the iron from there. So why don't we look around? Maybe there's a safer cave I can explore, although I don't want to do that until I have torches. Let's see. Tree sap. So I'm going to chop down a tree real quick, collect a few torches, and I'm hoping that if I come across a cave, it's a little safer and could possibly get me at least a few bars of iron. That's really all I want, is just a few bars of iron to either make an iron chest plate or something like that. Ideally, I'd like more iron, but honestly, I do, like I said, I want to be prepared when I go into the place we died in the last stream, because it actually was extremely... Hello, sheep! I should make some shears for these dudes eventually, because you can't shear these sheep. I don't have shears on me. Like, ideally, I want to shear sheep and not have to do that, because, you know, you might as well shear them and breed them eventually when they do release the animal breeding and husbandry and stuff like that in update 3, which is what I read. Let's hear. Question real quick. Do you think, that's not really a question I can answer, mate. It's really none of my business. That's a personal question. It's none of my business. I mean, I do appreciate the conversation, my friend, but that's more of a personal question, and that's not really something I would ask a viewer, honestly. So, you know, I'm just letting you know, mate. Oh my gosh. Okay, those are cows. I'm gonna use my bow and arrow this time. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Metin probably guessed it, but yeah. No, that's more of a personal question. That's not really something I can answer, nor would I ever really ask that of a viewer, especially on a live stream. But, you know, I'm still happy you're here and conversating. It's always nice to have viewership, and, you know, the support I get from viewers. I think I can get, I'm gonna kill these things. These guys will probably give me either heavy leather or medium leather. One of the two, and then there's a turkey over there. What did you drop exactly? You probably... Oh, you did drop heavy hides. Okay, I guess I can use that later on, the heavy hides. So I'm gonna take care of these cows real quick. I missed. How much arrows I got left? I went through a couple. Oh, I got a decent amount left here. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take out that turkey, and then I guess I can head back, because that's... Oh, that's only, wait, let's see. Medium hide. Okay, you know, that's a decent amount. I could get more if I end up coming across more, but right now I think I'll just take out these cows, that turkey right there, and then make my way back to the house. And then from there, try to find a cave that isn't related to the spider cave. Or I could honestly, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna make the complete set of iron armor. I'm going to cook a bunch of food for health reasons to heal myself. And I think you can eventually make bandages. I'm not quite sure though. I'm gonna get that turkey real quick, and then we will dive into the spider cave. But I'm going to play it extremely safe. Let's see. I'm gonna play it extremely safe. I'm gonna play it extremely safe. I don't want to die in that spider cave again, because let me tell you, there's a bunch of spiders in there. Going back and looking in there was an excessive amount in there. It was like 3 or 4 full-grown massive spiders, a bunch of baby maggot spiders, or like maggot I'm not quite sure. But golly, that was a very not safe place to be for me. Okay, I got a decent amount of food here, so why don't we head back to our house now? I'm going to cook the food, as well as try to make myself that last bit of iron here, and then possibly also make... I don't know if I can make bandages yet. Oh, good, I'm going to kill it. If I come across any smaller animals that can give me light leather, I will grab those as well. I'd like to collect as much... That'll give me light leather as well, so on my way there, I'm going to keep collecting leathers. Because ideally, light leather is extremely important in the early stages of this game, because it lets you make iron armor and all the basic armors right there. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry, Bambi. That's another bear. Buddy, I'm not going to fight you. I'm just going to keep going back to my house. Let's see here. Yeah. Until we meet again. Oh, isn't that a quote from a specific show? Actually, speaking of quotes, I was talking about Batman the other day with my friend, and he quoted something, and I asked him, why does that quote sound familiar? And apparently it was a Bane quote. Do any of you know who Spider-Man's Bane, or no, not Spider, Batman's Bane is? Batman's Bane. So the quote he said was, it was something to do with darkness. And it's like, you live in the darkness, I was born in it, something like that. But it's a quote from Bane from the original Batman movies, the Dark Knight movies. Oh my gosh. It's a very interesting quote, very ominous and spooky. Of course, that's who Bane is. Bane is a very ominous and spooky individual, so I'm not surprised. Campfire. Do I have one out here? Yeah, I'm gonna cook this meat real quick. Cookity cook. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna cook all this, honestly, and bring that with me down to that cave. I'm also gonna chop down a few trees to make torches as well. I should I'm gonna eat some of this just so I can get my health back up real quick. Ugh, I hate this weather, bro. I don't like the rain. I mean, I like the rain, but not... It's just muggy right now. I mean, look at this fog and stuff. I do not like this It's muggy. Oh, and I think there's lightning too. Ain't that just lovely? Not only is it raining, but it's foggy, it's cloudy, and there's lightning. So I'm gonna chop down a few trees, get that tree sap, and make a bunch of torches for our mission today, folks. I'm gonna chop this one down first. Choppity, 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 chop, chop, chop. You remember when I played by, I've never played Dead by Daylight, actually. Are you sure that's the correct game? I've never actually, I used to play it a long time ago, but I've never actually played it on this channel, Dead by Daylight. Perhaps you're talking about a different game, because I've never actually featured Dead by Daylight on this channel. Maybe it's a different game you might be referencing, but I don't recall ever playing Dead by Daylight on this channel specifically. Let's see here. Oh, there's a lot of, I'm gonna collect these berries too. That's a decent, hey, food is food in this game. All right, I'm gonna chop down more trees here. Choppity, choppity, chop. I played quite a few games on this channel. Dead by Daylight, what other things could you be talking about? Because I know I haven't played Dead by Daylight on the channel, but I have played a few other sort of zombie horror-esque games, so perhaps that's another game you might be referencing. I'm not quite sure. I want as much tree sap. Oh, Red Dead. Oh, you mean Red Dead? Yes, I do. I actually really loved playing Red Dead Redemption. It's a really fun and great game. Both Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 have their really good, amazing qualities. But you have to keep in mind that Red Dead Redemption came out, I think, around like 2008, 2010, whereas Red Dead Redemption 2 came out long after. Even though Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2 has a lot more in terms of features, quality, and realism versus Red Dead, which is a bit older game. But that doesn't mean Red Dead's bad. Red Dead's actually incredible. I had a great time with the game. I really did. I enjoyed every single second of it. But I'd say the story of Red Dead Redemption 2, it was heartbreaking for me by the end. It was heartbreaking. I don't even know. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Dipper. It's all good. Red Dead 1, 2000. Yeah, no, that's a big gap of time. So obviously, because of that large gap of time, technology has advanced, graphics and games have advanced, all that stuff has advanced. So it's not surprising Red Dead Redemption 2 would have a bunch more to it. But the original Red Dead is still, I liked it a lot. I really did like the original Red Dead a lot. Mainly because in the original Red Dead Redemption, you did get to visit the old version of Mexico, or parts of it. During, I believe it was the revolution of some sort. I think it was either you or someone mentioned there was actually a revolution going on in that game during that time. So I did enjoy that. Yeah, no, it is quite a long, 8 years. Yes, it has been quite a long time since those two games came out. But because of the 8-year gap difference between the first one and the second game, technology, graphics, all that stuff has improved substantially, allowing for Red Dead 2 to be, well, superior in terms of graphical fidelity and mechanics and depth. Whereas Red Dead, the first Red Dead, is still really great, but it does lack a lot of that due to the fact that it came out in 2010. I have enough tree sap. I'm gonna make as many torches as I possibly can. How many did I make here? Oh, good. That's a decent. Okay, that's a decent amount. I'm gonna put stuff away now because I did collect a lot, so I think I have a chest up here. Well, I'm gonna store the wood away. Let's see here. I have a chest with blocks. Yes, this is the wood chest right here. I also finished cooking that meat 100%, so I'm gonna go replace that with the other meat I have here. We're gonna go diving into those spooky, scary spider caverns real soon. I really want to be prepared. So I also said I would make, I gotta smell, oh, I'm gonna grab more wood out of there. I gotta smell and finish off my iron armor here. Probably make some more repair kits too, to repair my armor and or weapons and tools. So that's also a really important thing. All right, let's smelt this iron right here. Oh, there's already coal in there. All right, smelty, smelty, smelty. There was this kid in your class. He loves making the, oh, troublemaker, really. Well, I've had my fair share of those in the classes I've been in growing up. So, I mean, you know, I don't know. I can't really speak about that, but, you know, that's really interesting. I do hope it doesn't cause too much of a disruption in the classroom, because I'm sure there are some students who would rather, like, learn about the topics being discussed and stuff like that. You're talking about... Okay, well, here's the thing. Firstly, that is a very popular internet meme. Like, very popular, not just with the newer, younger generation, but with literally everyone on the internet currently. Literally, it's being said by almost everyone, everywhere. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure he's just very enthusiastic about the internet meme. Let me tell you something. I used to be really, a really obnoxious person back then too, in those grades. So yeah, it all really depends, but I'm sure he's just really enthusiastic about the funniness of that meme. Not really for me. I mean, I'm an older generation, but I know it's more popular with the younger generations. Okay, that's enough wood. I don't even know why I did that. I guess I was just filling time while I was talking. I made a stupid hole. Lovely. I think this is finished. Now to cook. I mean, there's no really point in cooking these two, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna put those away instead. I don't really need to cook those right now. I'm gonna store them. He loves, oh, okay, well that's a bit different. Rage baiting isn't necessarily a nice thing to do. It's rather not good, but you know, I would say, you know, just try to ignore any attempts for rage baiting or stuff like that, because you know, ideally it's not really a nice thing to do, because you're essentially trying to get a rise out of other people, which in itself isn't really that kind to do. But you know what? I'm sure it's just his enthusiasm, but I'm really sorry to hear that person's disrupting your classroom setting. Okay, I gotta make a lot of room here. I also gotta store that leather away before we go on our adventure. I have all my food, all of my food. I have a decent amount of food now. I'm gonna cook the rest of that right there because I have 4 of those. Cookity cook, please. I also got this, so I think I'm gonna try and make some repair kits now. Let's see here. Which is I think it was made over here. Let's see here. Okay, I need light leather. I know how to make that. I think I have, I gotta put that on the tanning rack first. Let me quickly do that. Tan. I have a second one over here. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put both in there. Oh, whoops, I put the wrong one in there. So apparently it goes in order. This one's the first to get tan, so I'm gonna take that out and instead tan these, and then this one gets tan second here. He gets mad when he I'm sure people don't like, you know, I'm sure people don't like having what they're doing paid forward back to them. I mean, I'm sure they're not fully aware, because being on the receiving end of those things is most certainly not enjoyable. I do hope things improve there, and I am sorry that is being disrupted in that way. I just need some light leather. Just want to make some repair kits here. Okay, that's one. I'm gonna bring a bunch of these actually. While that's happening, while those are tanning, I'm gonna put away more stuff. I guess what I can do is organize off stream, but for now I just want to clear my inventory as quick as possible. So I guess off stream, I will reorganize these chests, but for now, I just want to clear my inventory. Okay, food, carrot, food, tree sap. I got plenty of torches here, dirt, torches. Okay. Get rid of that. Food there. Let me go grab what I have cooking on the campfire. Before time, again, there was Cube. Before time, there was Cube. There's actually a whole movie called, I think it's called Space Odyssey. It's a very, very old film, but I think the opening has to do with, there was essentially these primate monkeys sort of things, and then this random, like, ominous black obelisk appears out of nowhere, and the monkeys surround it and are very just fascinated and confused. It's from a very old film. I think it's Space Odyssey, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, just like they actually didn't know where that obelisk came from. But the movie Space Odyssey, it's been out for a while, but it is really good. It's Linin if you know the movie. Which movie? I mean, is it Space Odyssey? Or maybe it's a different movie, but I just remember there being an obelisk sort of thing in Space Odyssey. Linen scraps, I probably put those away, so let's see here. Maybe I accidentally put them all in the chest. I would like to make some more, so perhaps I accidentally dropped it in a chest. Let's see here. No linen scraps. Oh, come on. Linen scraps. You know what? I might have to kill skeletons, because they're the ones that drop the linen scraps. Shoot, okay. Well, all right. Oh my goodness. What happened? Okay, what happened? Well, we were just discussing movies, actually. We were discussing movies, Space Odyssey. I think Metin was quoting a movie. I'm not quite sure which movie he's quoting, but I'm sure whatever movie he's quoting is pretty cool. Transformers 2000. Oh, okay. So you're talking about the Allspark then. I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about, is the Allspark. That's the thing he's talking about, isn't it? The Allspark's the cube. The Allspark. 100% certain that's it. Okay, I think I'll finish off my armor here real quick. Pants, please. Yes, I would love a pair of copper pants. There we go. Now we got, hey guys, what do you think? What should I hide? So what's cool about this is you can choose to hide any piece of the armor you're wearing to show off your character. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? In terms of my character, should we go only the bottom half here with like, right this, and then Curious like that? Or maybe this, no helmet, or perhaps maybe helmet this? What do you think? What sort of combination should we do here in terms of visibility? But you let me know. I'll keep them all visible for now, but you can go ahead and let me know in the chat which you'd like me to, what combination you'd like to see. Only the legs. Okay, only legs. Okie dokie. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. All right, I'll keep the legs. Only the legs visible. Okie dokie. All right. No helmet. Oh, no helmet. Yeah, I don't have the helmet on. This is part of my character right here. The helmet and all of that is invisible. No, but yeah, none of that's visible. It's just the legs right now. The rest of this is my character, but this is the armor that I've had in, so I just have the legs. Only to the legs, no helmet. Okay, gotcha. I'm pretty sure I got that down. Okay, I think I'm good to go. I got 4 repair kits. I wish I had more. I could go out and collect more. What do you think, guys? Should I try to go down into the spider cave now, or perhaps look for some skeletons and get some more linen scraps? Because having repair kits is extremely helpful. But I don't know. Would you like me to go face the spider cave now as is, or perhaps see if I can find more linen scraps to make more repair kits? Let's see here. Collect. Oh, collect linen scraps. Okay. Gotcha. In that case, let me... Okay, berries. Get rid of that. All right. Let's go see if we can find a few more linen scraps to make... what we need for that, by the way. Let me go check over here. We have everything else. We have everything else. We just need the linen scraps. So why don't we go search for a few more linen scraps real quick? We can easily find those, actually. Because I believe these skeletons are the ones that drop them constantly. So we just got to find ourselves some skeletons. If not, maybe something else. We could also honestly go down into a cave to find them easier. But why don't we just look around for now? And while we're looking, why don't we also collect leather while we're out? Why not? Why not? Can't get enough of the light leathers. I'm hoping I run into a skeleton. Let me look on the map here. Is there any points of interest? Oh, wait a minute. There's something over here. There's something over here. There's something over here. All right. I'm going to go this way because that looks like a point of interest that might contain skeletons and other things to fight. So I'm going to go that way. I'm well equipped this time. I am very much well equipped. I have pickaxes, axes, shovels, sword, arrows, everything I need, including stuff to heal myself and repair kits. So let's go see what that point of interest is all about. I think the nighttime's about to come, but that's okay. You know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to go back and make a second bed. I'm going to bring that bed with me. And by the time nighttime hits, I'm going to go outside the point of interest, sleep. That way I can go into that point of interest nice and safe during the daytime. So let's see here. What did I need to make that? Light hide. Oh, I needed unrefined. Oh, shoot. I refined all my hide. Okay, well, that's... Actually, you know what I could? You know what? You know what? Why don't we do this? It's kind of a bad idea, honestly. It's kind of a bad idea, but... considering I don't have the light hide, I'm just going to move my bed now. It's, again, a bad idea. Which one of these can... Oh, that works. Okay. I'm going to take my bed with me. I'm going to take my bed with me, place it outside the point of interest, and then sleep outside there. We can go into it, hopefully not die. And then once we've collected everything inside there, we'll come on back and put my bed back where it needs to be. So off we go to adventure. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see how much time before I can actually sleep. Let's just quickly see here. Okay. Oh, in 10 minutes. Oh, actually, okay, in 10 minutes. In that case, you know what? You know what? Why? You know what? If it's 10 minutes, I'm going to put my bed back, sleep inside my house, and then we can go. Because there's only 10 minutes left before I can actually sleep. So I might as well just leave my bed here, sleep here, and then move in the morning. Because there's only 10 minutes before I can sleep again. So let me put that down there. While we're waiting for those 10 minutes to pass, let's go see what else we can do here. What to make? Chess. Oh, we can make a better... Oh, okay, I'll make a... Oh, yeah, this is actually... No, wait, I can take this as my mobile bed, and I can sleep in this one instead. This is my mobile bed. Okay, this has now become my mobile bed, and this one I will sleep in instead. Huzzah! Now I have a normal bed. Who's spamming emojis? Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. There's actually, let me take a sip of water here as well. That whole emoji system right there, I believe it's called... Oh, those are just reactions. I'm fine with people spamming the reactions. It's not necessarily, they're not spamming the chat, they're spamming the reactions that are part of the chat, but that's perfectly okay. I don't mind the emoji spam. It just shows enthusiasm, if anything. But those are the reactions. There was a time when I could put my own custom ones from the list they give you, but for some reason I haven't been able to do that lately. I could try it again later, but there was a period of time where I could set my own. But I haven't been able to do that, and I don't know why. It's quite upsetting. Oh, let's see what this is first. Anything useful here? Oh, maybe there's a skeleton. Oh, there is a skeleton. That means linen scraps. Huzzah! Already off to a great start. Hey, buddy. I'm going to walk on up there. I believe there's a chest down here first. Let me just take a look around before I take care of you, pal. I'll be right with you, friend. I'll be right with you. The chest is probably up there. All right, let's get up there. Take care of the skeleton, bro. What's up, Skelebro? Skeletor? You know, they're making a live action. I'm not sure if any of you know who He-Man is or the Masters of Universe. It's a very old... I believe it's from the 90s. It's a very old 90s cartoon series. They're going to be making a live action movie of it, which is pretty cool. They actually, I think, dropped the trailer recently, but they're going to make an entire live action movie based around the Masters of the Universe series, which I thought was really neat, honestly. Although I'm not much of a huge fan of it, but I do know it was very popular for quite a few people back then. There was a chest up there, wasn't there? Let me go grab that chest real quick, and then we can keep going to our little point of interest over there. Huzzah, linen scraps. There was a chest. What you got? Iron, decent. White petal. You don't forget all that stuff. Let's keep going to our point of interest, fellas. Oh, I gotta heal up here. I'm starting to think that there might actually be health potions in this, because this looks like Either that's an orc camp, like a Trork camp, or a skeleton camp. I'm not quite sure, but it could be a Trork camp. By the way, the Trorks are literally the equivalent of orcs in this game. All right. It is this direction. Wait, did I put the marker? Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Right here, please. There we go. To the camp we go. How bad could it be? There can't be that many of them there. There can't possibly be an excessive amount of Trorks and or skeletons. I'm heavily equipped, so we're just going there to get linen scraps to make a bunch more repair kits, and then from there, we're diving into the caves. Always every day. Oh, well, yeah, I know it can be boring. It can be boring, but it can also be beneficial long-term. Education in general, especially the first like initial years of education before you like graduate and start going to college and stuff, those can be important actually. Because not only can those teach you like the basic things about our way of life, the world, history, health, all those things. They teach you the basics. Like they give you a solid foundation. And then from there, once you graduate and start going to college, from there, you build upon the solid foundation and you start essentially chasing after whatever you'd like to study long term. But it can be very important to build that solid foundation. So I can't stress enough how never drop out of those initial years of school. Wait until you graduate. After all of that, then by all means, the world's your oyster. Carve your own path. But I can't stress enough how absolutely important it is to not drop out of high school, or any of those for that matter, and to get that diploma or whatever the equivalent is in those countries. But yeah, if the teacher is not, oh yeah, I'm sure that. Okay, it is. Oh, hello. It's a Trork camp. That's a Trork camp. That's a Trork camp, I believe. Also, they're going to be adding in a spyglass in the next update, so that'll be useful for getting a closer look from long distance, because a spyglass would be very helpful. Because right now you have to really get up close to actually see what's inside these points of interest. So a spyglass would be helpful. Okay, that's certainly a Trork camp. Okie dokie. Let's look. Or maybe it's not. Let's see. No, that's a Trork. Yeah, those are Trorks. Okay. I'm going to see if I can do some ranged attacks here. Hopefully they don't all start rushing me when I attack. Oh, wait. I'm going to take that guy out first. That guy's an archer. He spawned a wolf? Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, the wolf's on fire. Okay. Whoop. Take out that wolf first. Here we go. Come on, Wolfie. Down he goes. Okay. And I guess I'll go in with my... I got a shield, too. So let's do some shield combat here. May 1st. Oh, that's really exciting. Birthdays are always nice and fun. They're always really fun, but it's always an exciting time. How many are here, by the way? 1, 2, 3. I see 3. Is that a shaman? Oh, dear. That is a shaman. He spawned wolves. Okay, I got to do ranged on that shaman because he spawned some white wolves. Ain't that lovely? Where you at, Mr. Shaman? Oh, boy. Okay, you know what? All right. I gotta attack from it. Oh, I guess I'll take you on myself. Bang! Whoa! Oh, okay, that's... Whoop! Okay, I can do this! I can do this! I'm heavily armored and equipped. Bring it on. Whoop! Oh, you're not one of them. You're just a black... Oh, boy, there's a lot of them. Okay. I need to make some distance and get some health back. I gotta rethink my approach here. I think I escaped. Okay, I'm gonna regenerate my... Oh, nope, there's still a white wolf coming. All right, I can take him on if it's just you. Hi, pal. Down you go. Down you go. Come on. Come on. Be gone. Be gone. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that shaman real quick here. Necromancer. Or it could be a shaman. Necromancers raise the dead. I think that's a shaman of sorts. Arrow. 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 Uh-oh. I am not out of arrows. No, I cannot run out of arrows in this situation. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. He's gonna hit me with a big attack. Ba-chang. Oh boy. Okay. Retreat. Retreat. Regen health and retreat. One at a time, fellas. One at a time, please. Okay, I'm gonna get some health back here. Before I go back into combat, but I took care of that. But that guy's gonna keep spawning those white wolves. It's quite irritating. So I gotta kill him. Unless if I don't kill him, he'll just keep respawning those white wolves to fight for him. So let's see what we can do here. Where is he at? Did he happen to leave the camp? Let me get a... Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. Oh, stay away. Nope. Oh, there's 2 of them. It's a pack. Hi. Stay away. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Please die. Oh, boy. I'm running. I am not dying here. I'm not dying here. Wacha. Come on, buddy. Woo. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, my gosh. That was close. Another close call. Okay, those wolves weren't part of them, so... Wow, this place is already substantially dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna eat this food. I'm running out of food, but that's okay. Oh, it dropped linen. Awesome. Okay, now I just gotta take care of that stupid shaman. Oh, there's still one left. Hi, bud. I'll finish you off real quick. There we go. All right, let's get a look here. Wait a minute. Where'd they go? Oh, there's one. That's the shaman right there. So I'm going to regen my health. That's the shaman we need to take care of because he's the one spawning those white wolves. And I do not enjoy fighting more than I have to. So let's give it a shot here. Hello, Mr. Shaman. It's coming this way. Come on, bud. Aim! Shaman? He's stuck. Come on, bud. Come on. Oh, boy. Are you throwing rocks at me? Oh, good. The shaman's down. No more spawning of wolves. All right. Let's take care of the rest of these ugly Trorks. Oh, my goodness. Where'd the rest of them go? Hello? Where did they all go? I guess they went out hunting. I did notice that these Trork camps, they sometimes do go out hunting and leave their camp completely unattended. I've noticed that, and I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Seeds, iron, meats. Okay, linen scraps. That's actually what I want. Anything else useful here? Let's keep looking around. They got. I think they have pitfall traps as well. Usually these camps have 1 or 2 pitfall traps. Let's just be certain here. I think we're okay. Let's check in here. Okay, I guess they went out on a hunting party or something. Awesome, it's completely abandoned. Hello, Dipper. Hello, Dipper. So glad you're here to watch the live stream. Thank you so much for your support. I think that's another hut right there. Oh yeah, this is the pitfall trap I'm talking about. So you want to be careful because these pitfall traps are lined with spikes, obviously. I think that's how they gather hunting and meat and stuff like that. All right, let's check this build. Is a tent right here? I think. Oh yeah, it is a tent. All right, let's go in here. What do you got? Another chest in here possibly? Anything at all? There's nothing in here. Let's check the tower and then we can leave. But we got a decent amount here from already. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a lot of linen scraps. We should be able to make our repair kits and then go to the spider cave. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Is there anything up here? Nope. All right. Okay. Well, this camp is... Oh, there's another chest. I just noticed another chest. Let me get that chest. Hopefully there's more linen scraps. That would be wonderful. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's go check the chest. Eyes like a hawk. Eyes like a hawk. Let's see. Oh, more food. That's always... What is that? Stone Trork axe. No, Trork sword. Let's see. This does 20. These are the same, but I'll carry it on me as a backup before I have to do repair kits. Okay. Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go back to our house and make those repair kits. And then why don't we go dive inside the spider cave? Okay, that's going to be a fun time. Because who doesn't love spiders, bro? Who doesn't love spiders? I don't. I actually don't like spiders at all. They are the bane of my existence. They are the bane of my existence. I don't enjoy spiders, and I'm sure a lot of other people don't as well. I already have something there. All right, let's go back, make our repair kits, and then let's go kill some spiders. Hello, little piggies. You're so cute. Adorable little piggies. I love the animals in this game. They're wonderful. There's a big variety of animals, and that's what I like. I'm also excited because Update 3 is going to be introducing the breeding mechanics similar to Minecraft, so you can essentially start your own farm and stuff like that. Realize PS5 about to be... Oh my goodness! Wow! You actually just reminded me of... You reminded me of an internet meme, actually. A very old internet meme. I believe it goes, when I realized 2015 was something years away. Yarg! I think it's, it has to do with, I believe it's an internet meme regarding, Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, 2020. Wow. It has been quite a while, hasn't it? It has been quite a while. In fact, you know what stinks is that, for me, the consoles I grew up with, like the Nintendo Wii, the 3DS, those are considered retro now. That stinks. There was a time when those were not retro, but now they're retro. Remember, like it was, oh my God, I'm sure. Yeah. Time flies, doesn't it, Metin? Time really does fly. You know, there's actually a saying about that. If you don't stop to smell the roses, I mean, it might just pass you by. I think I got that saying wrong. I might be misquoting it, but I do know there's something along the lines of you want to enjoy each day, because if you don't, it may pass before you even realize it did. All right, let's put some stuff away here before we go on our fun little, oh wait. Oh, the 3 iron, you know what? Forget that. I'm gonna make the repair kits, dump my stuff off, and then let's go diving in the spider cave. How many of these can I make? Oh, I need more iron bars. Okay, I think I already have. I'm gonna smelt the rest of this iron that I picked up here. Stick. There we go. If this was Twitch, you'd be able to use your favorite dino emoji. Which dinosaur emoji is that? Which dino emoji? Dinos are cool. Which emoji are you talking about? Because honestly, I could edit, because let's see. I think, let me take a look here. I think prior to, I don't know what happened, but maybe it was an experimental, like, pilot program. I don't know. But there was a time when I could actually adjust which emojis you could use per live stream. It's unfortunate. I'll look into, maybe I can still do that. I have no idea, though. Little dino dancing. Oh, that sounds adorable. Okay, I'm gonna dump this stuff off real quick. I got the stuff smelting in there, so I'm gonna make the last of my repair kits. And then we can spend the last 15 minutes, half of this stream. The other half, I'll be updating you all about the server, but we'll spend the last 15 minutes risking our hide inside the spider cave. Let's see here. I think it's smelted. All right, that's one. I should just put some wood in there. My gosh, I'm so lazy. Wait. Oh, I'll put that in there instead. Silly me. In you go. Make that final repair kit. Or actually, second to final one. And then we'll make this. I'm gonna empty my inventory real quick. Dinos are cool. There's actually, I don't know if you know this, but there is actually a Easter egg with Google Chrome. That Easter egg is that if you don't have an internet connection at the time of opening up Google Chrome, a little mini game with a dino hopping over cactuses actually shows up, and you can begin playing it. All you have to do is, when you see that dinosaur pop up saying you have no internet connection, you just, I think, tap on the arrow keys on your keyboard, and you can start playing that little dinosaur mini game. 6 year. Oh yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Time really does fly. That's for sure. That's for sure. Time really does go by super quick. Okie dokie. I think the final bit of iron's done. We can make our final repair kit, and then we can go risk our lives inside the spider cave. Oh my goodness. Let's do it. I am ready, Mr. Krabs. All right. That's all our repair kits. I'm going to process the final bits of leather here. Okay, let's see. I just want to ensure I have all the stuff I need. Okay, torches. A lot of those. Foodstuffs for healing. Okay, arrows. Decent amount of those. All right, everybody. Let's go take on some spiders. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, I already have my spawn set there. All right, let's go. Let's go splunking, as I had called the stream. Remember school environment? Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I do. My life changed a lot too as well during that whole outbreak thing. Let me take another sip of water here real quick. My life changed a lot too from that. What I can say is there used to be people I was friends with, and because of what was going on, you know, things really did change, and there's certain people who I wish were still in my life as friends, but they haven't been in a while. I attribute that to what was going on in my life, their life, as well as obviously the thing that was going on regarding the virus. But I mean, it changed everybody's lives. It changed everybody's life. Your brother got so mad. Oh yeah, no, of course. I know they switched a lot of, in fact, I believe all schools in the United States ended up switching to online for quite a while. Of course, they've been in session for a while. They've been back in session for a while, in-person sessions, I mean. But they also, I believe, still offer online as well. Because there were some kids who didn't want to go back to school and wanted to keep doing online. He just lost. He couldn't. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Also, oh, I'm sure. I don't know much about what was going on in other countries regarding the pandemic. I just know our country, we had a whole quote lockdown for a couple of months where essentially all schools were closed and all educational systems were online learning only. And because of that, I believe a while after, there were internet memes regarding how when they first announced this going on, people were saying, oh yeah, no school, we don't have to go into school. But then it clips over, and then it goes from saying 2019 and where they're celebrating no school, but then it clips over to 2025. and they're like all sad and depressed because they didn't realize it would be that bad. So I do relate to that. Your brother hate on, oh yeah, I'm sure online school is actually not fun. I have a little experience there. There was a while back, I did attend a program. I did attend a program. It was an online program. Unfortunately, let me take another sip of water here real quick. Unfortunately, that program, right as I was about to join it, because they actually had a location. They had a location nearby our house. So right as I was about to join it and start going to the in-person classes, that's when the pandemic hit, and they decided, well, we're just going to switch to online. And well, as far as I know, they never went back to physical in-person, which for me, that was a big disappointment because I was really looking forward to going to physical locations and doing that specialized learning for this program. But as far as I know, they haven't actually gone back to that. And for me, it was a bit of a disappointment for me because I really did like the idea of going to a physical location, interacting with peers and stuff like that. Where's that darn cave? It's you can honestly enter anywhere, honestly. Oh, where's the cave entrance? I'm looking for the cave entrance. See, oh, you did like easy. Yeah, I'm sure. Where was that cave entrance? I know there's a bunch of entrances here. Let's look around. I believe it was, why don't we enter in over here? This, this might lead us, I'm not quite sure. Actually, you know what I'll do? Here? I believe, so I'm going to go right over my death point over here. And I believe if I dig straight down towards my death point, we end up directly inside the part of the cave system that led us there. Unless, oh no, this might be it right here, actually. Question mark. Let's see. Is this the way in? No. Okay, in that case, I'll just dig right above my my death point right here, and hopefully I'll, oh, actually, wait. Still no. Wait. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. I give up for searching for that cave. So I'm just gonna, oh gosh, bear, please, bro, please. Bro, I don't want to deal with you right now. I'm kind of getting my cave on. Okay, he's gonna leave me alone now. Leave me alone! Screw this. I'm digging straight down. Leave me alone, bear! He can't drop down here. This is a 1x1 vertical. Oh, you aren't catching me, bud. Oh, I think before I do this, I'm gonna quickly make that pillar of dirt to mark where I'm entering here, just so I know where to get. Oh boy. Stay away from me, please. You can't get me. In fact, you know what? Forget that. I'm not gonna waste arrows on him, bro. Easy to get grades. Sometime we do work, send teachers files. Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, things were a lot different during that whole situation. It was substantially different, I'm sure. Heal on up here. I got a nice marking pillar here. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Where did I start digging down? You know what? I'll just oh yeah, right here. All right, let's dig down, and if I'm not mistaken, we will hit the cave that comes just before the other cave. Fingers crossed, though. I hope so. I don't know if I'm right or not. I hope I am. I'm sure we'll hit a cave. I don't doubt that. It can't be that hard to come across a cave. This is a very bad idea, by the way. Never do this. Like, never do this ever. Like, there's a big rule to Minecraft, and that's never dig straight down. But in this case, I'm quite confident that I'll hit the cave I want to get to. I hope. Let's see. I'm going to place a torch here just to give myself a little bit of lighting. This is a really bad idea. Really bad idea. I mean, yeah. Life prior to that whole pandemic situation was quite different. A lot of people do miss it. Oh, there! See? I was correct! There it is! That's what I wanted, baby! On the money! Okay. I'm gonna try and make a safe way down instead of dropping down reluctant. What's the term? Recklessly. I'm not gonna recklessly drop down. I'm gonna use my copper pick for now and then use the iron pick for better resource gathering. Okay. I just want to make a safe path down so I'm not directly dropping down into... Okay, yeah, that's the cave you want to be in. Awesome. So I'm going to see if I can make an easy way back up here. I just want to ensure I can make my way back up quicker and safely and easier here. All right. I think we're good, though. Yeah, we good. Oh, and we're in the spider cave. How about that? All right, fellas. Gloves are coming off. This is the cave we... Oh, wait a minute. Yo, this is the cave we lost our stuff in. Is it still there? No, I think it... Yeah, it despawned. Okay. Okay, fellas. All right. Game face on. This is a very dangerous cave. Like, don't believe me. It's dangerous. I looked down there real quick. There's a lot of not nice things down there. So let me take a sip of water, then we'll dive on in. And actually, before that, Wonder if I can backtrack just a bit. I would like to get those spiders, and I believe they are in this direction. Spiders! Yeah, they're right over here. Spider cave is right over here, actually. Right around the corner. Hello, spider cave. Okay. I don't see the spiders. I'm keeping my guard up, because there were big white spiders in here last time I was here. But, okay, I'm going to torch it up real quick, just to ensure I can see where I'm going. Okay. All right, I think they're not here currently. So with that being said, I'm going to quickly get rid of all these nasty little things here. Does that summon them? I don't think so. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Let's get rid of all this. I hope that doesn't... I don't think that'll summon them. No, I think I'm okay. This is where all those white spiders were, by the way. Because if you look at the thumbnail of the live stream, those were the spiders in this area. But I guess they're not here currently, which is a big thing for me, actually. More torches. Spiders. Spiders. Okay, well, they're obviously not here. Thank goodness. Oh, is this another way down? Dead end. All right, well, in that case, I'm going to go to the danger zone now. I thought the spiders were going to be... I was looking forward to fighting spiders, but I guess they're not here anymore. That's a major plus. I'm actually quite relieved I didn't have to fight a bunch of spiders and spider maggots and all the dangers that I saw down here previously. So with that being said, why don't we go and into the danger zone, shall we, fellas? Right on down this way. Right on down this way. Okay. So, first things first, I want to figure out how to get down there safely. I think what I'll do is I'll dig maybe a way down to that area right there. So let's go do that. And I believe we can actually get there just by going this direction here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me get another sip of water here. Okie dokie. I'm feeling confident about this dive right now, actually. I'm feeling rather safe, actually, considering I planned my descent. So I know what I'm doing. Question mark. No, I actually do not know what I'm doing. I did a little surveying of this just to ensure I knew what I was doing before going down this way. And I believe if I keep going this direction. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, it's a safe way down now. Torch it up. I'm feeling more confident, but I know there's a bunch of danger down here. I saw it. You're gonna see how much danger there is down here. Ah, hello. That's the first bit of danger. Come on at me, bud. I'm ready for you. Come here, pal. You coming? No? Oh, there's skeleton knights. Okay, come here, bud. You know what? If you ain't gonna come this way, I'm gonna hit you from up here. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, there's a lot of them down here. Oh, you can't get me, can you? Yo, they can't get me. I have the advantage. I have the high ground, Anakin. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to save us, not join them. Oh my goodness. I really like Star Wars, by the way. Well, oh boy. Okay, that's a skeleton sorcerer. All right, I'm coming. Bear with me, fella. Give me a sec here. Let me take care of your fellas here before you hit me with magical spells. Okay, that's one. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. But there's a skeleton sorcerer, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Okie dokie, fella. Oh, you shooting spells at me? Well, I got arrows for you. Oh, all right. Let's take care of as many as I can from long range here. Any on this side? I think I'm safe. All right, torch down. A library here. Oh my gosh! Yo! Hey! Struck iron, baby! That's what I wanted. Hell yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy! There's so much iron! Oh my gosh. Huzzah! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. I'm gonna get all this. I'm gonna get all this. There's a bunch down here. Hell yes. That's exactly what I wanted, baby. Yes! Okay. Aim face back on. Good so far. Seeing ores up there. This is a big skeleton like mineshaft dungeon. Okay. All right. All right. More iron arrows. Okay. 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 We got over here. Anything useful? Nope. All right. What is that? That looks like crystal. I'm gonna take the crystal. Obviously, it's useful later, I'm sure. I guarantee you the crystal's for enchanting. I don't doubt that. Cayenne shards. All right. From here, let's see. I want to go. There's quite a lot to explore here. All right. Oh, it goes even deeper. Another sorcerer? Hi, bud. You guys will not stop. Down you go. All right, let's see if we can make a safe path down here. I got plenty of this stuff to build a nice little staircase down for safety. This is going quite well, actually. I'm quite happy about how this is all going. I'm happy. 2022, 3 years ago. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah. Time certainly does fly, doesn't it, Metin? I'm feeling good about this. Okay, let's go. I'm feeling really good about this run here. Now it will, now eyes will. Yeah, oh my goodness. It is. Time stops and waits for nobody. Okay. Oh, wait. That's a spider maggot. So where there's spider maggots, there's spiders. Okay. Torching it up. Lava zone's right there. I'm gonna make note of that. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. I'm gonna explore the rest of this skeletal, like, dungeon mineshaft sort of thing. Oh, hello. Oh gosh, you have explosives. Yo. I did not notice that. Hey, bud, are you gonna throw explosives at me? No, you're not. Because I'm gonna, oh, he's throwing bombs at me. Appreciate it, pal. Not really, though. Oh my goodness. I don't like goblins. Oh my gosh, you are obnoxious as heck. Well, that was close. That was certainly not fun. Stupid explosion goblin. What is that? The snail right there. Wait, what do you drop, Mr. Snail? Can you drop anything important? Mr. Snail? Anything at all? Oh, what you got? What's that? Essence of fire. Okay. All right, let's go explore the rest of that. Take another sip of water here real quick. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right. Let's take a look around here and put some more torches down for safety. How much iron are we looking at? I know there's more iron piles. Oh, good. There's iron right here. All right. Any more skeletons? Maggots. So there's definitely going to be spiders. Maggots. Okay. Hello, mister. Are you? Oh, you're going to attack me. All right. You drop meat? Why do you drop meat? You're a tiny maggot, but you drop a giant piece of hide or giant piece of raw mutton. That's crazy. All right. Whatever. Good so far. Nice and safe. Okay, let's get the iron we saw right over here. I want to get out of this mine with a bunch of iron in haul. That's some right here. I'm going to grab all this real quick. Heck yeah. I like myself some good old iron ore. I'd say out of all the ores in both Minecraft and this game, iron's my favorite. Mainly because a lot of armor sets in real life are made of iron and stuff like that. So that's kind of my go-to is iron. Although I do know there's games with better armor sets and ores. Hello, Mr. Cave Rat. Bye-bye, Mr. Cave Rat. That was quick. Take care of all these yucky things. Put down a few more. Ah, there's the spider! Oh boy! Hi, bud! You're the one I was talking about! Oh, hey! Hey! I was looking forward to seeing you. I was wondering why you weren't showing up. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi, bud. Oh, spider. I do not like spiders. Die! Kill it with fire! Oh, there's another one over there! I told you there were spiders down here. Time to make your leave. Hey, take good care. Thank you so much for stopping by Innocence Demon Dead Zone. I do appreciate the support. You have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, my friend. Take very good care. Would I ever jump from space? Oh, dear God, no. I'm taking another sip of water here. Yes, I do remember that. It was a live televised event all across the United States. He was a daredevil, and I think he currently holds the world record for the highest free fall jump. And it was from the edge of space, actually. It was entirely sponsored by Red Bull. It was an entirely Red Bull run event. His entire suit was covered head to toe in Red Bull advertising. But he was heavily, I think, funded, and Red Bull gave him a lot of help with that whole situation. But if I recall correctly, they first suited him up and they gave him specialized gear. He couldn't just go into normal skydiving gear. He actually went with specialized gear to give him oxygen because he was going extremely high up there, like a really high up amount. He was nearing the edge of space. So they gave him specialized gear. I believe they also pressurized the cabin he was ascending in, as well as packing him with oxygen and all sorts of that. They even gave him a space helmet. But he, I think, was at the very, very edge of the stratosphere or something just before you actually enter deep space, where there isn't any oxygen. They did some final checks and stuff like that, and then he did jump. Let's see here. He didn't burn from, well, okay, so I'm sure if he was entering from space, he would. But in this case, he was still within the atmosphere. And I don't think he was falling high enough to cause that, actually. I'm not sure why that, you know, I can't understand why you'd think that. I don't know the specifics, but I just know it was a really big televised event and a lot of people watched him do it. It was kind of fun to watch him do it. It was kind of crazy, too, honestly. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? But it was kind of crazy to watch it live. It was incredible. It was really, really incredible to see someone do that. That's ridiculous, bro. Bro's a daredevil. Like, genuinely, that's some daredevil type stuff right there. I would never in a million years do what that dude did, but he did it, and the whole world watched. I think it was not just the United States that watched, but a lot of parts of the world knew about it too. But damn, he made history, bro. He made history. 2022. That was in 20. No, that wasn't in 2020. Was that? Are you sure that was 2022? No, I thought it was a long time ago. Wait a minute. No, he did not do that in 2022. No way. Am I getting my time mixed up here? No way. No, are you sure? Oh, no. Okay, wow. Wow, bro. I am losing track of time. I could have sworn that was like pre-2010 type stuff. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am not keeping track of the days. Okay, there's another iron pile right here. Oh, give me my iron, baby. There's so much iron down here, bro. Hello, cave rat. Please leave me alone. I'm busy. I'm gonna heal up some more. Luckily, I has carrot. Why did you guys just suddenly equip your torches? All right, whatever. I'm gonna keep collecting my iron here. You mind your own business. I'll mind my iron. I think I have a decent amount of iron now. I might leave the cave now, but oh, this has been an excellent cave dive, guys. Oh, but I might take out the skeletons, honestly. They're definitely gonna come fight me. He's gonna walk close enough and he's gonna come at me, but let me regen my health real quick. What happened to that guy? Oh, he just dug himself into the ground. Okay. Okay. All right, mister. Where'd he go? What? All right. All right. I don't think I collected all the iron. I forgot about that. I guess they appeared. Oh, now he reappeared again. I guess they dig underground and disappear. Yeah, I thought so. 2016. Okay, yeah, because I was certain it wasn't 2022. No way was it that recent. Yeah, no, I thought so. I'm sure. I knew it was a long time ago, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Oh, even longer. Yeah, I thought so. It has been a very long time. Yes, let me take another sip of water here. Yeah, no, I thought so. I thought so because from my memory, it was a very, very, very long time ago he pulled that stunt off. Yeah. Video. Oh, yeah. 13. Yeah, no, it was a very, very long ago event. Okay, let's check this chest here, unless I already did. More spiders. Gosh darn it, bro. I don't like spiders. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this god-awful cave now. Unless there's another iron pile I'm not noticing, but I don't think so. There's more iron there. I think I'll grab that, but I'm going to take care of this. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them. Hi! Oh, boy. You can't get me. No, sir. You're down there. I'm up here. I have the high ground, Anakin. Come on. There we go. Golly gee willikers, Batman. Okay, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, fellas. Any iron I missed down here? I don't think so. I'm going to torch it up down here. This is a lovely spot. Okay, there was some iron there. Then we'll vacate, and I'll show you the updates to my multiplayer project. This has been fun. This has been a lovely cave dive. Stay away from me! I'm busy. Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. I'm okay. I'm okay. You don't have to fight me, but I'll fight you anyways. Who's left? Oh, for God's sakes. What do you want, man? I don't like you, sorcerer. I don't have your stone, sorcerer. I don't have your sorcerer's stone, bro. I don't. Okay, another guy. I'm gonna get this iron and then leave. Oh my gosh, stay the heck away from me, bro. All right, let's grab the iron and leave. Oh, come on, bro. I thought I just killed you. They keep respawning. Oh, they respawned. Oh, I knocked him off the edge. All right, I'm safe. Question mark. I'm gonna be quick about this. All right, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm done. No more risk taking. No more risk taking. I'm getting the hell out of here. Blocks, save me. Let's see. Where did I enter? Where did I enter? I think somewhere up here. I'm gonna follow my torch trail. That's another spider. Oh, dear God. Yo, give me a break, bro. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm just gonna dig straight up. I'm gonna dig straight up. Escape plan Alpha Omega double 30. Let's get the heck out of here right quick. Did ever had the archers there? Oh my God. Wait, you said archer. Does your school have archery? Let's see. Ever had? Oh, you're talking about the teachers. Oh, I thought you meant when, okay. Okay, gotcha. Are you talking about my high school? Go ahead and reiterate your question just in case I may have misunderstood it initially, but we did have archery. Hey, what's up, Dipper? Okay, hey, take care, Dipper. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate the support. You have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, Dipper. Take very good care, my friend. I will see you in the next live stream whenever you do a pop-up again. I bid you farewell, Dipper. Teachers. Okay, yeah, we did in fact have our fair share of rough teachers. Let me take another sip of water here. I love H2O. So, let me tell you something, Menton. As for high school teachers, I didn't have any problematic high school teachers, but elementary school teachers is a different story. There was this very, and I'm not going to talk bad about her because I don't know her situation. This was like, what, over 15 years ago? But I can only recall this teacher from that time period being rather troublesome for both my brother and I actually do distinctly remember my parents insisting that I would not be put in the same class as that teacher. I remember that very distinctly. I do remember that very distinctly, but that was really the only time I could remember a problematic sort of teacher. But outside of that, I mean, I've had my fair share of ups and downs with all sorts of teachers, K through 12, but, that's in the past, and, water under the bridge. Same thing happened to you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It can definitely be difficult when you get a teacher that you don't really vibe well with, that's for sure. I am doing my master escape plan here and just digging straight up. It worked last time, fellas. It worked perfectly last time, actually. Let me dig on straight up here. When you finish... Oh, okay. Gotcha. This is going quite swimmingly. What a successful cave dive. What a very successful cave dive. Now we just got to get out of here. That's a piece of cake. Yeah, no, this problematic teacher that I have a lot of memories of was in fact elementary school. Yeah. There we go. Is that another cave? I'm going to ignore it. No, that's just more ore. I'm still going to ignore it. I just want to get to the surface now. That's all I want. And I'm pretty deep down anyway, so let's just get our way to the surface here. Hey! Wait, that's another cave, isn't it? Oh, that's another cave, isn't it? Is this another cave? Oh, for God's sakes. I think. Can I get out through here? Hey, look at that. Look at that. Lucky day. Lucky day. I think it's nighttime, so I'm going to put down that bed. I think I still have it, and I'm going to sleep now. Bed. There we go. I'm going to take another sip of water while we're sleeping. Another beautiful morning in Hightail Universe. There was this one, you remember, a sleepy looking guy. Yeah, I mean, teachers come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. That's for sure. All sorts of different backgrounds and history. All right. That was a very successful dive. So from here, we're going to make our way back to the safe house, smelt our iron, make our entire set of iron armor, which I'm sure we have plenty of iron for that. And then we'll switch on over and I will show you all the wonderful updates I've been working on for the server I'm working on. Oh, that was such a great cave dive. That was a very wonderful cave dive. We didn't die. I'm very happy. How much armor? Oh, and we barely took damage too. I'm actually very happy with how that went. Excelente. Oh, there's still more bear. I don't want to, you know what? Actually, before I risk it, I'm gonna refill my health real quick. That way, in case I do take damage, I won't die. Or at least if I'm gonna die, I might as well have a chance to escape. So I'm gonna refill my health here real quick. There we go. Excellent. All right. Let's see here. That's that way to home. This has been a wonderful live stream. Like substantially better than yesterday's. So I'm actually happy it went quite well compared to yesterday's. And I really do appreciate those that stopped by today's live stream. It really does mean a lot that people stop by to show their support for my passion for this channel, YouTube, Hightail, and all sorts of other games I like playing. It, you know, this channel brings a lot of meaning beyond my personal life, and it gives me a really deep purpose, at least to me. Beyond my personal life, I feel I'm making an impact. I don't know how big, because I can't see the future or in others' lives, but I like to think that my channel is doing something good for people somewhere in this world. Home is just up ahead. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This way, please. Right there. What a lovely hightail adventure this has been. Spiders. Gotta love them spiders. I might end it at an hour 30 because honestly, I just want to show you what's going on with the server. I'll probably do a 2-hour live stream for when they do drop update 3. But as far as this, once we get our iron and stuff smelted and the armor made, I'm going to switch over and just give you a rundown of the updates for the multiplayer stuff I'm working on in my server. I hope you like them. I've been working quite a lot on them, actually. I've been working alongside a friend to build the houses, to set up the NPC shops, and a bunch of other cool things. All right. Into the furnace you go. And I think I'm going to use wood for this because I have an excessive amount of wood. Let's put that wood on in there. Is there a space game where you build rockets? Yeah, it's called Kerbal Space Program. Look it up on Steam. It's been out for a while. They made a sequel, although the sequel did not perform like the first game, but it's called Kerbal Space Program, and it's actually entirely dedicated around simulating space, rocketry, space travel, building rockets, managing a space center, all of that fun stuff. It was extremely popular, and it still is to this day. The sequel they made, KSP2, Kerbal Space Program 2, unfortunately did not do nearly as good as the first Kerbal Space Program. Look it up. I'll type it in chat for you real quick. Let me take a sip of water here. I'm not sure if you can run it. I don't really know the specs off the top of my head, but I'll tell you. It's called... Let's see. Give me a sec here. Kerbal Space Program. It's available on Steam. Go ahead and look it up. If you go to the Steam store website, valvestore.com or something, just type in Kerbal Space Program, find out for yourself. It's exactly what you just asked for. This is exactly that. And if you're into those sort of things, oh, this game's for you. This game is for you because Kerbal Space Program simulates all aspects of managing a space station, planning space flight, rocketry maneuvers, all sorts of stuff. It's a really complicated game. No, well, not too complicated, but it does involve a lot of actual physics simulation in terms of space travel and rocket engineering. But it's a really fun game, and I suggest you check it out. I suggest you check it out, Matt. And if you really do like building rockets, you'll love Kerbal Space Program. I'm loving this. Look at all the... Oh my gosh, we have so much iron. I'm so happy. I'm going to dump the rest of the stuff off to clear my inventory some more here. Just real quick, I guess I could organize these off stream, but I'm gonna dump a lot of this stuff off real quick. I want to clear inventory, bro. I'll organize this off stream. Don't you worry. I know it's disorganized right now. I'm fully aware of that. I'll get around to reorganizing it nice and good later on. Possibly off stream, so I don't spend the entire stream doing organization and stuff like that. Oh, we have so much iron. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Okay, let's see here. Iron armor. Let's go to our armory bench right here. Oh, we need... Oh yes. Okay, and we're gonna make a full set. Light leather. Let's see here. What I got? Check this. We also do need it. Like I said, we need to collect a lot of leather. Let's see here. 6. We need a lot more light leather, don't we? Oh gosh darn it. Well, we can always do that in the next stream, or I can make it off stream. I don't know. We'll see where it goes from there. So let's see. We just need ingots for that. We need light leather for that and ingots. And oh, we can make that. Okay. Okay, I think I'll make the pants first, as well as these. These, I'll make the pants first, and these, and then I guess I gotta collect more light leather for that. But we're getting there. That's not the armorer's bench. Oh my goodness, armorer's bench. I need 3 more ingots. Lovely. Come on, ingots! Smelt, 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 smelt. I want my armor! I want my armor! I want my beautiful iron armor. 1 more ingot. Just one more. Okay. 1 more. Let me take another sip of water here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, we should be able to make our beautiful armor set here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love iron armor. I don't honestly need the copper armor anymore. I wish I could trash it somehow. It'd be nice if there was a trashing mechanic. I guess I'll just de-equip it as I go. You know what? Well, that's smelting. Why don't we go collect a little bit more light leather? And then from there, we can make the full set. And then we can call it there. How hard could that be? Oh, actually, no, you know what? We should actually jump into the multiplayer section here. Because like I said, I want to end it out in an hour 30 minutes. So I guess we'll make either the rest of the armor off stream or on the next stream. So let's quickly jump on over to the server, shall we? Let me take another sip of water here. I love my H2O. It's very important you drink water. Servers. I'm very excited to show you all this because I like how it's going. I really like how it's going. Also, if you notice, I have a decent amount of mods in the server currently. That's what all this is. It's loading all of the mods, which I like that it automatically loads them all up for any existing and new players that join. Very helpful. So I'm gonna go in an order here. I think I'll showcase the world's first instance. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me go into game mode here. Welcome to the spawn point of my project. This is the main spawn. And in the main spawn, firstly, you don't use this world for survival or anything. That's what this big glass wall is here. It keeps you all within the main spawn point. So firstly, some things to know. I don't know. What do you think of it aesthetically? Give me your opinion, man. What do you think aesthetically? I like the layout so far. Like I said, I was working with a friend. My friend built all of these structures. I really do like what he was building. So first things first, let's show you the shops. So this is our furniture merchant here, Softpaw. He is one of the Farron characters in the game that you meet in those Farron settlements within the survival mode. If we click him, he sells all sorts of neat furniture. We're going to add more furniture later, of course, but right now this is just the initial stuff here. So it's really cool. Make a city. I don't know. You know, this server's sort of work in progress sort of thing. It'll evolve and change as it goes on. And then when I feel ready, I'll make it public. But for now, it's whitelisted. Take another sip of water. So this furniture merchant sells all sorts of neat furniture. Thank you, Softpaw. Over here we have our armorer. He sells you basic armor and equipment. What's up, Sharp Claw? So he sells weapons, copper and iron, utilities, furnaces, minecarts, railing, armors, copper and leather armor, basic tools, copper hatchets, copper tools for building, repair kits, crude repair kits, and then we have ores. He also buys and sells. So when you go out mining, you can come to him and sell your ores. You can also buy ores from him directly to smelt yourself. So that's our amazing blacksmith, Sharp Claw. Thank you so much, Sharp Claw. This, I'm not sure what to do with this yet. This is one of the, no, this is actually the mayor's house. This is the mayor's house. I'm not quite sure who I'm gonna put in here yet. I don't know who I want the mayor of this place to be, but this is gonna be the mayor's house right here, or mayor hall or something. Not really a house. This is the house right here, actually. This is the house. So this is his most recent build right here. I like it. What do you think of the layout? So this is like a little citizen house. We got a nice little layout here. Nice little fireplace here. Some bar chairs here. Up here is the actual bedroom. I should put a bed down here eventually. Well, how did that happen? Wait a minute. How on earth did that happen? That's odd. This is the computer. Got a chest here. I like it. I like the housey, but then we got a balcony here. I also really, I really like his building skills. I think they're really incredible, honestly. You'd like to make like US town, you know, that's possible. You can literally make this game at anything you want. That's what's great about it. Let me take another sip of water here. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. So this is all of the spawn. I really like how it's coming across so far. Next up, we have our portal system. So if we walk on over here, this is the 2 portals you have access to. Unfortunately, Hytale has not implemented signs you can write on, so I had to get a mod to suffice to be in place of that until they update it and let you actually write on your own signs. On this side, the survival world, and on this side, the creative world. Now, if we go through these portals, it'll take us to the creative world. Oh, but first I should mention real quick. If I go into survival right now, I'm in survival right now, and then I go through, say, right now I have this in my, if I go through this portal here, it automatically game modes you into creative. That, and you have a separate inventory from this world and the main spawn world. So You cannot spawn items in this world and bring them into your other worlds. That's a major thing. I didn't want people essentially cheating, spawning stuff into creative and then bringing them into the other world. So I worked out a way to keep that from happening. So each inventory per world is separated to prevent that, of course. So obviously this is a super flat. Let me make it daytime here. Time, midday. So this is super flat. You all recognize this from Minecraft. I'm thinking maybe plot systems here, but essentially you spawn in here, it game modes you into creative, and then you just go wild and have fun building in creative. It's essentially an infinitely generating super flat worlds for creative purposes only. So I like the way it looks. So if we go back through the portal, it took me a while to get this to work. But now when you go through the portals, you spawn directly in the portal you just entered. Now, survival world, I'm still working on building out the survival spawn and stuff like that. But for now, it's essentially just the basic survival spawn you would start in when you make your own world. And then from here, you walk on out here and boom, you can begin your survival as usual. What I'm going to be doing is claiming these areas under admin to make them like PvP free and stuff like that as sort of safe zones. So that's really awesome. I'm having a great time making this server. So those are the portals and the world systems. We also have an economy system as well. So if I do slash let's see here. I'll do slash help. We have that. Like I said, I think we have we have an economy system. So if I do the economy here, let's see here, enable descent. Yeah, if I turn the HUD on here, we have an economy system. So of course I have $972. These merchants here, you pay with money, not cash. This economy system has two separate currencies, the cash and the money system. And so right now they're only going to be buying and selling with the money. The second currency, I'm not sure what to do with yet. We'll figure it out. But you essentially, you can buy and sell from these dudes. Well, mainly you can only buy and sell from this dude. You can really only buy from this guy. But this is where you would start making your own money, is by selling what you collect, mainly ores and possibly more stuff in the future. But that's how you make money. As you can see in the corner, we got our economy system there, the UI and stuff. You can also make your own shops too, player-created shops, which is pretty cool. I'm going to be looking into how to get that more thoroughly set up. And then from here, I believe the last thing... Actually, you know what? That might be everything. You know, I've been really having fun making this for the past 2 or 3 days, about a week or so. It's been... This is actually... This right here is version 2. Version 1, the spawn didn't look like this, and it was a little, it was almost like an alpha sort of prototype idea, brainstorming sort of situation. But now I'm quite satisfied with how this looks in its current state right now. We're going to be adding a lot more soon enough. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how enjoyable it is to make a server in this game compared to Minecraft. Let me take another sip of water here before I let you know why. So for me, the main reason, the UIs. Most plugins and or mods come with their own UI systems. That, and if you type /help, we've discussed this before, access to every single command. And then from there are sub commands that you can also look into, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. Secondly, it's just significantly easier in terms of managing, setting up, configuring, all that stuff. I find a lot easier to handle and work with compared to making a Minecraft server on Java. Because I've tried making Java servers. It's challenging. It's really challenging to make a Java server. It really is. I tried a lot throughout the years and it never works out. But in this case, this one just might, because Hightail seems to make server development, creation and stuff like that a piece of cake, comparatively speaking. So I'm happy about that. Yes, sir. Okay, well, that's everything here. I believe I don't think I missed anything here. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I just like how much easier it is, but that's everything. For the server updates. I really like it. So finally, I'd like to say, I believe mid-February is when update number 3 is coming. Update number 3 is supposed to be the largest update so far, introducing a bunch of new game mechanics as well. I'm excited for that. Looking forward to it. I'm actually planning on switching over to the pre-alpha or the alpha like beta sort of preview build they have out right now on the launcher, just to check it out beforehand. And then once it fully releases, I'm going to make another live stream and call it like update 3 and stuff like that, and just explore the new update features and stuff like that. But with that being said, everyone, let me take one last sip of water here. Oh my goodness. This has been a wonderful live stream. I can't thank everybody here enough for the support they show me, for the channel, the live streams, the shorts, the comments, all the positivity everyone brings to these live streams. Well, it makes my day. It really does. But with that being said, everybody, this has been today's Hightail live stream. I really do hope you enjoyed checking out the updates on the server I'm developing, as well as going cave diving in spider caves with me. So with that being said, everyone, I wish you a good rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I really wish you all very good mental health above everything. It's very important to me. And I will see you in the next live stream. Take good care, everybody. Oh, I almost forgot the shout outs. Let me see here. Today we had our regulars. Metin Hasich, thank you so much for stopping by, Metin Hasich. I really appreciate it. Dipper Mabel Waddles, thank you so much for stopping by. Demon Dead Zone, aka Innocence, thanks for stopping by. And I believe, yeah, it was just you three, but yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate the support y'all bring. So I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Bye-bye, everybody.